Hi beauties, it's Jean Persani with Beauty and the Stamper, and we are going to do a quick and simple card and really one stamp. That's all we're going to use. Everything else is kind of just paper and decorations, and quick and easy, perfect for a girl or a boy, and I'm going to show you what we're going to use. First thing we're going to do is use these mini sequins, and we'll have those. I've got my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Ooh, excuse me. We've got a whole bunch of rhinestones. And then we're going to be using the Best Bunny. And we're going to just be using this Happy Birthday to You. So we're going to get this all figured out here. We've got an 8.5 by 11 cut right in half the long ways. So when we fold this, we are still going to get our 4 1/4 by 5.5. But this way we can do it long ways if we'd like. We could do it this way where it flips up if we'd like. So we've got that taken care of. And I'm just going to burnish this down so it stays nice and flat. I'm going to set that off to the side for a moment. I've got a basic black Stampin' Write marker, some snail adhesive. Let's go ahead and get our little Happy Birthday to You. It's in the photopolymer, so it's going to be really nice, quick, and easy to stick that on there. And this again is from the Best Bunny, and it is so cute, and it's got a coordinating punch as well. So when you buy that as a set, of course you get your 10% off. So I'm going to stick that on there, set it to the side, and let me just show you the papers we have. I have this guy, and it is from, what is the name of it? It's the Garage, the classic Garage 6x6 papers that have all these great papers in them. Now if it's for a guy, you can use this side if you'd like. You could, but we're going to use this side, and it's really, it looks kind of like concrete. And I think that's going to look really nice and really pretty against this black here. I also have the other piece because we cut this down to 4 inches by 5 1/4, and that's going to leave us an 1/8 of an inch all the way around. So I have this little piece left over that we're going to use for the envelope. And then I've got the inside here, and I've got that cut in Whisper White at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So that's going to fit right inside here, and we'll go ahead and put that in there. And the reason we're doing it, unless you have like a chalk marker or a white pigment gel of some sort, it's not going to show up on this black. So we're just going to put a little white in here, Whisper White cardstock, so that any color ink pen will work on here. So we'll just stick that in there since it's already there. And we've got that inside ready to go. Then we've got a piece of the silver foil here, and that's super pretty. And that is at 1 inch by 4 1/4. So that's going to go perfectly with this guy here. And then we've got this shimmer white. Looking for the shimmery side. There we go. Well, both sides are kind of shimmery. And that is at 3 by 2 1/2. And then this is an inch, or an 1/8 of an inch larger, which is at 3 1/8 by 2. What would that be? 2 1/2 plus an 1/8. I don't even know. 2 and 5/8, I guess? I don't know. I have no idea. So that is going to give us another lovely little border right there. So let's go ahead, and we're just going to get out our Memento ink. And we're going to do this in the long way. We're going to put this on here, and you could use your Stamparatus on this because you want your ink to be all over, and you may have to ink it a couple times. But I'm just going to line that up and put that right down. Kind of center it there, and look at that little happy birthday to you. Really cute. Basic, but has some nice writing on there. So I'm going to clean that off really quick, and this time I'm just going to use a baby wipe just because I happen to have it handy after I cleaned off my blocks. So we've got that part done. Now I want to use some of these little rhinestone gems, and I just want to kind of line it up around here. So we're going to start. I'm just going to take your pick tool, and I am going to start in the corners. There we go. And I want to kind of get them all in the same area, maybe like 1/8 of an inch up from each side. And we're going to do that all the way around. There we go. Then I'm going to do one in the middle on each of the middles there. What I perceive as the middle. And then I'll do another in the middle of that on each side. And if you don't get it lined up, just kind of move it over just a little bit. To where you think it's good. There we go. And we're going to do the same on the other side as well. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing on each side here, putting it right in the middle. And on either side again. So we're going to have a lovely little diamond all the way around look. And how pretty would this be for someone who's, you know, celebrating a birthday on like well, first of all, a diamond anniversary would be wonderful, or a diamond birthday. But any of the big ones, 30, 40, 50, 75, whatever you'd like. But look at how pretty that is. See that there? Just super pretty. And that's it. If you really wanted to, you can fill in each of these. I mean, the sky's the limit. So we're going to take this guy, and I actually cut him a little bit too long there because I want it to match up there. So I am just going to take my scissors, just some regular scissors, and line that up. There we go. Then I'm going to take this guy here. And so what I did is I I grabbed the little sequins and pulled it off to get some of that string there. Now I'm going to measure it from the sequins there to to there plus another about a ½ inch or so, and then cut those off as well. Then I'm going to see exactly where I need this. So if I start here, I'm going to go to here, and I'm just going to start pulling these little sequins off as well. And you might have to pull a little hard, and you could save these sequins for a future project if you want to. And I am remembering to hold my hand down because I don't want to remove too many sequins, otherwise we'll start all over again. So, and they pull off rather easily. So I wanted to make sure I had everything cut already and make it super simple so that we could do some of these little embellishments that take a little bit longer, like lining up the gems and pulling these little guys off. And then this is our last one we're going to pull off. Okay, we got them all off, and now we have more of that twine. And the reason we have that is so that we could put some tape here on either side. We're going to put that tape right on the back in the middle. And you see we have now gems all the way around, the little sequins all the way around, but we have something holding, and it's going to be nice and flat. So I've got that on there. And we're going to put some tape on here as well. Set it off to the side. And now we can put this right on here. And we want to put enough of the snail adhesive because there's nothing else kind of holding it down. So we're going to line that up. Just get those corners straight like that, and you'll have a nice little border all the way around. Now we're going to just put this right in the center. There we go. Line that up. We've got that right in the center as well. We are going to take this happy birthday and put some snail on here and line that up on this guy. Again, leaving that little border so that you get a nice border all the way around. And now I'm just going to grab some of my dimensional dots here. We're going to place those in here. And then one in the middle. Now, I only have one little dimensional left, but I still have all of this that can be cut. So don't be afraid to save that and use that. And then we're going to just take these guys off. There we go. We're going to put that right on here. And look at that. So simple, yet so elegant. I mean, a girl or a boy would love to have this. And now, we're just going to decorate the envelope a little bit. I'm going to take this guy off. Oh, it sticks so well. And there is this little tiny little gift in here, so I'm going to find it. Here it is. We're going to put that little gift on here, and we are going to put the little gift right on here. And then we're going to take the envelope, and we're going to take that little gift, put it right on there. And then we'll just take the basic black marker, and we're going to give it a black bow. And I'm going to have my bow going both ways. Having a little bit of trouble here. And, oh, there we go. And then this little guy, I'll just leave him as is. So I'm going to take one more of these. And I'm going to take one of the bigger ones. And since this will be hand given to somebody and not delivered, we'll stick a little bow or a little gem right there. And then I want to use this extra little piece, and I want to just stick it in here to have it matching that envelope a little bit. So I'm going to take my Stampin' Trimmer, and I'm going to line that up, and I am going to put a crease in the stamp or the paper using this guy here to score it. Didn't want to cut it. And then I'm going to fold it in the way that it's going to get used. And I don't want it just to be square because these are rounded, but I also don't want the glue to get covered either. So I'm going to take my envelope punch board, and I'm going to punch using the corner rounder portion. There we go. And now I'm going to use that snail adhesive all the way across, all the way across, and then down here as well. And I'm not afraid to cover that at all. So I'm going to stick this guy in here. From the line to the line. There we go. And then fold that back up. And now we've got that nice envelope that matches so lovely with the card. So I hope you guys like this. If you did want to purchase any of the items that I used today, I would love to have you. I'll put the site down below so that you can do that. And then if you wouldn't mind, if you order less than $150, if you wouldn't mind using my hostess code here. So if you like this, please give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below if you want to see more cards. I know a lot of you have been asking for some more stamped cards, so here you go. And don't forget to tune in because I'm going to be doing a nice DIY here tomorrow. All right, beauties, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4.